Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube, Twitch, and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you're interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. The Tuesday early campaign, the Friday evening epic level campaign, and the campaign that's starting a new story arc very soon, the Sunday early one. If you're interested in any of them, be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Now, without further ado, Durin, tell us what happened last week.
Okay, so we went back to the house, saw this really... Wait, no, was that the week before with the Circle of Blood? I don't know. Anyway, we start doing some research and figure out, hey, there's a dragon turtle at play here that we didn't know about. Probably good to know about it. Shout out to Harrison for that one. Anyways, it's normally asleep, but we pretty quickly realized that tomorrow, I forget the timing here, but whenever the whole thing is supposed to go down is when it's probably gonna wake up, and that's probably gonna be a problem. So we kind of start going off of that, and we decide to go forward with our plan to investigate the mayor's house. Wait for him to leave. We sneak in, sneaky like. We get there. We screw about the place, and then eventually, we all find some shit, except for me. But anyways, we find dead workers at the place. We find all kinds of spooky masks that are signs of shape-shiftingness. And then we also find the real mayor, which was the one that kind of threw us for a loop for a second, but we kind of put that together with the shape-shifting mask. We're like, okay, we know what's going on here. Then, after quickly letting Gerald know about the mayor being not the mayor, we kind of get another update from Gerald saying, hey, you know, the not mayor? Yeah, he's rounding up a posse with guns, a gun posse, and he's going your way with them. So we decide, oh, well, we don't want to be here for that. And we leave. So we get back to our place, and eventually we kind of decide, okay, new game plan. We need to hit hard and fast, make sure that this changeling or whatever doesn't, have his aliases that he can use to screw us over. And I think that pretty much catches us up.
So, after all of that, you guys informed Gildarts of what is happening, and realizing this may be a bit much for all of you, maybe not, who knows, he posed a very important question to your group. Are you going to call in reinforcements? Are you calling in the Adventurers Association to back you up? Are you calling in the badasses? And that is exactly where we left off, with that question hanging in the air above Barnabas and Dresley. Because Dresley wasn't here.
we need to call in the badasses. This has gotten beyond us.
As much as I hate to admit it, the fact that we found the guild leaders of the South America's branch base here means, and the fact that there's just a freaking dragon turtle that can just wake up at any moment, we can't be at full strength 2 places at once. We need backup.
All right. Gildarts looks down at his belt and presses a button none of you noticed was there on the belt buckle this entire time. Upon doing so, you all hear beep, beep, beep. Hello, this is the Adventurers Association emergency broadcast. What emergency are you calling in? Rank 9, Gildarts, La Corona del Mar. City scale incident, coordinates transition, tier B and above response required. Understood. Now, across the region, worn on wrists, belts, and armor scraps, a particular piece of equipment begins to hum. Every high-ranking adventurer in the association carries one. A steel-rimmed arcane watch. Its crystal face etched with runic lines. At first, the sound is faint. Then suddenly, a sharp tone rings out. Beep, beep, beep. The crystal face glows bright amber. A calm, magical voice speaks from the device. Adventurers Association emergency broadcast. Tier B and above response requested. Location, La Corona del Mar. Threat level city scale incident. Coordinates transmitted. A brief pause goes by as all of you hear this echoing from Killian's wrist as he's looking down. Final message. All available heroes respond immediately. On the east side of the city, in a quiet district where older stone buildings line the street, scaffolding surrounds what used to be a burned-down orphanage. A fresh lumber smells of pine and sawdust. 5 figures move across the construction site. One lifts beams with casual strength. Another directs workers while chalk diagrams float in the air above her. At the center of it all stands a tall man with sandy hair and a navy coat thrown over his shoulders. Chase Halberd. He steadies a wooden beam as workers hammer it into place. Nearby, his companions all receive that same message. For a moment, he looks a little thrilled at this. He turns to everyone who he is working with, looks at them. Drop it. The girl smirks. Finally. And immediately, he turns to the road. Silverliners, move out. Out beyond the harbor, waves roll gently beneath a broad sailing vessel, cutting through the water. Painted along the side of the hull is, in elegant curling letters, is the ship's name, the Salty Mistress. At the bow stands a sea elf with weathered skin and silver hair tied back behind his head. Before him stands a line of nervous young sailors. He gestures out towards the open sea. You think this job is hauling rope and polishing brass? That ocean out there will swallow ships whole if you stop respecting it. Your job isn't sailing. Your job is keeping everyone alive. Now, I need you all to beep, beep, beep. His watch lights up as he glances down at it. The message plays, his eyes narrow. The sailors watch silently. Then he sighs. Congratulations, boys. Class is over. Get off my ship. And immediately starts jumping to the helm. Just outside the city walls sits a strange contraption resembling a van, a wagon covered in brass tubes and rotating crystals. Inside, lantern light reflects off glass beakers and arcane instruments. At the center of the chaos stands a red-haired dwarf in a lab coat, carefully adjusting a vial filled with glowing seawater. She's scribbling notes rapidly as she's looking at this. Fascinating. The salinity fluctuations alone could beep, beep, beep. She looks down, listens to the entire message, sighs, and then reaches for a wand sitting on her desk, shoving several scrolls into a satchel and gingerly placing down the sample she had on the table. Well, that's never good. She steps up quickly and sprints out the door. And then finally, at the jet boat piers, the air smells of salt and oil. A group of cloaked figures move quietly between storage crates. French voices whisper in the dark. They never see the woman standing on the rooftop above them. Auburn hair braided tight behind her head, white fencing jacket perfectly pressed, rapier gleaming in the light. She jumps down as one cultist turns just a little too late. The rapier flashes, 1 strike, 2, 3, bodies fall silent. She wipes the blade clean with a cloth. And as she's standing there, one unseen assailant comes up and stabs her in the shoulder. As she hears beep, beep, beep. She sighs, frustrated, before rotating and severing this man's grip of the weapon before sliding the blade easily under his chin into his head. Another day ruined. 16 seconds. And she starts taking off. As all of this is happening simultaneously, you all look over at Killian, who is staring down at his watch. I didn't know that could do that.
Wait, Killian, you're higher than level B or rank B?
I'm badass rank B. Sammy, a moment goes by. Yours does the exact same thing. Beep, beep, beep. Full message read out. Dresley, same for you. All right. Go on.
Like I say, are they bees, or does it just go out to all badasses?
All badasses are notified when this is
Oh,
happening.
okay. But only bees are supposed or have to show up.
Bees are the people where you have to show up. You have to show up. Badasses, it's optional, but badasses are usually B rank at minimum. You guys are just new. Well, be ready, guys. There's going to be a lot of fucking personality in here.
All right, Harrison, get the chalk. Oh wait, Harrison's locked in his room. Killian, where did Harrison put his chalkboard?
In his room. I'll get it. B, ready? Yes. Thank you for understanding. So, as you all are gathering your things, the door of the Six Kings' Rest swings open as a figure enters into the hall. The first figure amongst all of them. You all see this man standing in a regal-looking captain's wear coat, functional, not just for aesthetic, as he steps out. Sea Elf carrying a harpoon in his hand with several different unique tools on his belt, all made for seafaring and the likes. Captain Melro Dorn, rank 22. Heard someone called for backup.
Yo, that guy looks rad.
Don't waste my time. Who are you? What are your ranks?
Second Chance Syndicate ranks. We're still technically C minus, aren't we?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
we're C minus.
Yeah,
Right, because they haven't calculated us killing the Merilith yet.
not yet.
C minus.
Gerald Sway. Rank. Where's Gerald again? 102. Killian, I don't know.
Merlin Lenny Fiddlebrand, rank 642, pending.
Darren Goodleaf, rank 587, also pending.
I forgot we actually have the numbers.
Yeah, you guys have a handout for this
Yeah.
shit.
I gotta find myself again.
Of course, again, it is now out of date, but whatever. Where are these numbers at?
It's
Emerging
in the,
adventurer roster.
Oh,
Dresley 553 pending.
There you guys go. I can just
I
do that.
found it. Barnabas Bedrock, rank 539.
He looks at you with anticipation, Emrix.
My name is Emrix, and I'm an intern. Emrix says he pulls out a fucking melodica.
Intern. Don't worry. You're going to survive this. And he comes up and just places a strong hand on your shoulder that you immediately feel safe around this guy.
Thank
Three
you, sir.
shots of espresso. Everybody in this room's going to be drinking it straight. A little pinch of sugar if they are required, but bring that in a separate bowl for everyone. I require a small splash of milk as well. You have 95 seconds to gather this for me. Go.
Good thing we got the espresso machine.
All right. Emrix goes to make some espressos and one with a shot of cream.
You're an intern, sorry.
Oh, we
No,
can
it's
just
fine.
do
This
that
is what I
for
signed up for.
Yeah, you signed up for this, not dying. You signed up for this, not
Y'all-
dying.
Y'all have had the power to make me do things forever.
Yeah, we've been nice.
I don't need people to
Letting
do
you get
for
to
me.
die. Almost die.
We're giving you actual experience in the workplace.
Yeah.
Captain Dorn walks right up to Gildarts, and you notice Gildart stands up straight in front of him and stretches his hand out to greet him. The first time you've ever seen Gildarts express respect towards somebody else so easily. Gildarts? Captain Dorn. Do I have your permission to take lead and point on this? No, you do not. They have point and lead, it's their mission. We're here as backup. Do I have your permission to take command in the inevitability that they die? Yes. Thank you.
At least he's honest.
A moment goes by, and you all hear the door rasping a few times. Can someone someone open this for me? Please?
I'll come over and open the door for them.
You see a red-haired woman in a lab coat, dwarven woman, steps inside, carrying with her many different satchels of necessary notes and other things. Dr. Hestia Gravewood reporting, arcane researcher. I assume this is where the disaster briefing is. Rank 40. You guys don't need to announce yourselves again. But you will hear Dorn shout out to you, Emrix. Expansion, another 24 seconds. We need one more shot of espresso.
On it.
At least he's giving him more time.
Fairness
Hey,
is
espresso
important.
takes time to make.
If you don't give them time, they will take their time. You have to give them clear, concise outlines to ensure that they follow them precisely to the T. This allows you to run things based off of your probability of understanding and how efficient and how well everything operates. You control them. They are your instruments to success.
Was this guy trained by guild arts?
Do you ask that out loud?
Does he sound
No. Just to us.
No.
No, that's the hours for the telepathy.
Oh.
Okay, so no was your answer. Okay. As Dr. Hestia drags her things on inside, then the next individual steps in there. A taller woman in perfect posture with a rapier currently sheathed at her side. She steps in, looking at all of you, and you notice the perfectly white outfit that she is wearing is bloodied and stained through the shoulder with a very fresh wound that she has suffered. Malus Harland, rank 47. You said the situation requires professionalism? And she eyes over towards the doctor suspiciously. Go on, Sammy.
Do you need help there? Are you okay?
Are you the dedicated healer within your party or group?
I'm one of them.
Please do.
Alright.
She will walk over to you so you don't have to.
I'm gonna...
Respect for the healer.
Oh, yeah. She knows why she's alive. Go on, Sammy.
I'm just gonna throw a first level at her. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll throw a cure wounds at her. Do you want me to roll it?
Yes, 2d8 plus 7, I think it comes out to. 19. That heals her nearly to max.
Cool.
As you do that, she'll look. Who's the other dedicated healer within your party and group?
I don't know about dedicated, but I do some.
Oh, your group has a plethora of them, do they?
Yeah.
She'll look back. Guildarts, have you laid claim to one of the healers yet? No. Once you have done so, let me be aware. I will choose the next one.
Oh, wow.
DPS. Yes. Forget the tanks.
I'm a little happier now that these people have shown up because it's giving Joey a chance to flex his character creation.
Yes, I love these characters so much. Then you guys all hear a Jeep driving up, blasting music at the top of its radio. It is playing the typical modern new pop music coming out up north. As you go over to the door and look, you see the Jeep is filled with 5 individuals helmed with a dwarf out front. As it is driving up there, you see all 4 are standing up inside of the Jeep looking over the railings at what's happening as the dwarf is currently slamming a large wrench on the side of the vessel, laughing very loudly. As it comes driving up, they all step out one by one as a tall man with blonde hair and a hammer steps up towards all of you. Chase Halberd. He gestures behind him. Tyler Knox, frontline fighter. Tyler nods towards you. Crystal Vega, storm sorcerer. You see lightning begins crackling between her fingers as she smiles at you all just a little bit. Ray Calder, monster hunter. You look over at the halfling who smiles and nods towards you all. As he does that. Danny Brookstone, artificer. Danny looks over towards all of you and just smiles. Hey, what's up? Together, we're the Silver Liners. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We are currently number 6 amongst all B-tier teams in the association. So, what kind of mess are we fixing tonight? As everyone has gathered.
Uh, Lenny will reach out with all of his various hands. There's exactly enough people for him to give each one of them one. Shakes all their hands in unison and says, Secondhand Syndicate, we are responding to the potential danger of a, what is it called?
Dragon turtle.
Dragon turtle in combination with a threat from a changeling. There we go.
Remove a, and from your vocabulary immediately. You will be far more efficient in your descriptions and spellcrafting.
Will do.
Captain just looks at you. He's not accusationally, just that's a fact.
Yeah, improvements.
Yeah.
As this is happening, Emrix comes out with the coffees. The one with the cream in it has detail of fish being lanced.
Oh shit, you missed like 6 more.
I have cooking utensils.
Nice. Roll me cooking utensils utilizing charisma.
Nice.
Can I guide?
Sure could, as he's running away.
Oh, there we go. Hooray for guidance.
14. Oh, 17. You come out and give everybody the espressos they need. Captain would have been instructing you for updates, or giving you updates the entire time as more and more people were arriving.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah?
Thank you for giving me rank 569.
You're welcome.
I'll think in my head to Dresley, I think you should be the one doing the briefing as the guild leader.
Right.
You just don't want to.
Thank you all for coming. I am Dresley. I am the lead of the Second Chance Syndicate and main frontline DPS. Has Killian shown up with the chalkboard yet?
Oh, yeah. He dragged that out.
All right. Lenny, if you would use your hands to start drawing out what I'm explaining.
Yeah, I'll have them all start scribbling and making a map of the city and all the important points and details we've discovered so far.
Thank you all for coming. We are here in response to the discovery of one known as the Maestro of the Mirage, Javier, has been confirmed as a changeling and has currently donned the guise of the recently elected mayor of Colonia del Mar. On our investigation, we found multiple faces, including our very own Guildarts and the head of the South America's regional branch of the Guild Hall. In addition, we have discovered multiple Jesus Christ. I'm trying to sound impressive here.
Yeah, no, this is legit. Your character would be nervous. This is the first time you're doing this.
Have found information linking his attempt to reach a vault hidden in the keep forgetting the names of these things. In the reef off the coast of the city, and discovered that this is currently the resting place of a dragon turtle whose last known awakening was 80 years ago.
I have a question. Dr. Hestia?
Yes, Doctor.
Do you think that there's any correlation between the slumbering of the beast and the possibility of it resurfacing in the near future? I have been investigating the waters nearby, and it does appear that there's some type of magical inflection that is taking place inside of them that may cause some type of disturbance inside of different type of physiological creatures that reside within the waters themselves, especially those that are adapted and highly attuned into the beings and waters themselves as well. I need you to give me an intelligence saving throw Dresley, and I need an Arcana check from anybody proficient in it to help him.
Yes.
Fuck me running. Does this?
Proficient in what?
Arcana.
Oh.
I'm not proficient, but I probably have the
Thank
second.
goodness I have an aura.
What does the aura do?
It gives me a +3 to my -1.
You've hung out with Pyre enough to, like, you're used to just tune out when people say all this shit that you're not going to understand. Arcana, however, Lenny and Sammy, what she's expressing is there may be some type of correlation between her research that the water is reacting differently to magic because of the circumstance that will be altered by something that you guys are informing her of. She's asking if you think that is a possibility.
We believe so. As given where the dragon turtle is currently sleeping is also the location of a vault holding an incredibly powerful arcane artifact known as the Coral Queen's Crown. We believe that gaining access, what Javier is planning to do to gain access to the vault, might disturb the dragon turtle from its slumber.
I'll add to that, Guildmaster. During the course of our investigation, we found the ritual that Javier required to do in order to get into the vault. One of those requires a key made of emerald, which our other later research found to be extremely enticing to the dragon turtle, pointing towards using the emerald to get the dragon turtle's attention in order to get it away from presumably the entrance to the vault. It's a very high probability that waking the dragon turtle is part of the ritual.
Well, I can give 2 suggestions as to whom would be capable of handling that situation, unless, of course, we want to be distracted with the slaying of said turtle. She looks as if that was a question, but she did not phrase it like that.
The turtle has been in the waters of the bay for very, very long time, many, many years, and used to be a source of offerings and, I suppose, worship to a certain extent for the peoples here. Though they haven't been providing offerings for approximately 80 years or more. It might hold some relevant importance to the populace, if there is a way we can handle the dragon turtle without causing its death.
Alright, pussy option, understood. So, there's only 2 options that we have here then. Dorn or Gildarts, which of the 2 of you think that you're best suited to handling it by yourselves? Gildarts looks over at Dorn. I mean, I can. Dorn looks at him. No offense, but you are human. You've gotten slower. I believe I might be better suited at keeping it away from the city itself, as well as handling its onslaughts of attacks. My vessel is reinforced for heat, after all. You think you can handle the turtle by yourself? I believe I could at least keep it busy for people to commit to their missions before escaping. Nah. Last time we tried relying on someone else to take some hits, they fucking died. I'll do it. Fine, then you take one of the healers with you as well. What was your name, Samantha?
Sammy Sugarbutch.
Is there a necessary reason as to why you shortened your first name, but then had to tell me your last?
I just like my last name.
Understood. Take that one with you then, Gildarts. Nah, I think I'm alright.
I thought they were having a stare down. Sorry.
Oh no, they are still just awkwardly staring. You're in a room full of alpha males and women.
But
So
it can be a passive stare down.
Yeah.
So Gildarts is gonna do this by himself. He doesn't want a healer.
he said he's not going to take you with him.
Is he gonna take Barnabas?
Are you asking him?
Yeah.
No. I'll be handling it by myself. I don't need any of you. If I may, Gildarts. By the way, big fan. Love what you do. I'm sure you've heard of my family. Yeah, I've heard all about the Halberds. You're the newest brood, huh? I am, thank you. We do have some specialists inside of healing as well. We can have Danny join you if you would like. The dwarf smiles. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Danny, you're with me. Yeah.
To clarify our plans, are we wanting all of the electricity in the city to turn off? Or are we proceeding with the plan that Javier is now aware of? Powering the concert with our ship engine and then turning off all the lights of the city anyways.
I think to that end, probably best if we try to avoid the city going dark anyways. Especially now that the mayor's, or not, the not mayor's in on all of it.
So our intention is to try to prevent anything in the city from being turned off. If so, our priority is going to have to be those 3 points.
Or
across
at
the
least
city.
2 out of 3.
Or at least 2 out of the 3, yeah.
Hestia begins handing out documents to each of you, small folders.
I pull it open and start reading through what she's handed us.
Show to everyone. She hands you pretty much this information, backgrounds and basic info on everybody that is here. I hope that'll make your planning much easier for all of you.
It will, thank you.
Yes, good.
Alien's considered A rank? Oh, man.
Oh, sorry, that's a mistype. He's supposed to be B.
Okay, that still, what the hell?
B tier adventurer. Gerald Sway is also a B tier adventurer. The captain was the A plus tier. Hestia is an A tier. Malus is an A tier. And then the Silverliners are a tier B adventuring team. There we go. Updated.
Alrighty. So we have 2 A rank, 3 B plus rank, a B rank team, and then a solo B rank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The only 2 that are A rank are Gildarts rank 9 and Captain Dorn rank 22. Everyone else is B or lower.
Okay, above board, what has actually changed in terms of what we know now?
Well, Javier knows literally everything we planned to this point.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's also been kind of tailing us and leading us along.
And most likely now knows that we have the mayor and have found him out.
We also
Most
might
likely.
want to double check that our crown is the actual crown that we paid for, and he didn't shapeshift his way through and steal it on us.
Especially since he had a mask of Nona. Can I
What are you
take...
saying, Barnabas? You're muted.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna hand Lenny the crown.
I'm going to say, can I take the crown and review it real quick and see if it is actually of a quality that we need?
Sure, go for it. You can go ahead and roll me a... You have jewel crafting, right?
I do.
Roll me jewel crafting utilizing wisdom.
Guidance.
Alrighty, with wisdom. Plus guidance. Good God. My wisdom is not great. It is literally an 11. With the guidance, let's see. That is a 9. I go, that's a crown.
You get a little nervous when you start investigating it, and rank 40 gets right next to you and starts looking at it simultaneously.
I try my best to make it seem like I know what I'm doing when I'm reviewing it, and I go, what do you think about this? Does this seem like it's a legitimate or a duplicate?
I don't know what the basis is supposed to look like. I assume you guys have seen it previously and then had this properly commissioned in order to be constructed this with the specificities. Does it meet all of the specificities that you had it constructed with? And she asks you that 2 inches from your eye.
I look at her real quick, and then I just start rambling off the descriptions of the crown that we gave to, I think her name was Jennifer, correct? Yeah. I kind of ramble off the description of the crown, because I think I was the one who had it when I gave it to Barnabas to give to her. And then say that the purpose of this crown is to be able to get access to the vault.
Okay. Roll me a deception check to see if she believes that you know what you're talking about.
24.
Oh, damn. That's actually really good. Yeah.
I'm good at lying to people.
She is not a wisdom person, so that works. Oh, yes. Based off of the specificity that you're giving me, or the specifics as to what you're giving me, I would say that your assessment is astute.
All right. This is literally bread and butter for Lenny here.
Yeah.
Lie his ass off and go, oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Lie some more.
So if she believes that it is a good crown, I'll go ahead and tell Barnabas that the crown seems like it's legitimate. Either Javier didn't have the chance to literally give us a fake or a useless one, or he allowed us to have it thinking it's funny.
Do we know where Javier is going to be?
There are 3 potential locations, but at least the source of what he's after is going to be in the bay by the dragon turtle.
Which of these locations has the highest probability that he is going to be there?
The center city by the concert.
Fine, I'm going to that one. And she begins walking out.
Okay, but we also want to, probably... Okay, you know what? This is more of a us thing than a all you guys thing. Never mind.
She turns and looks back. If you feel the need to send anybody else over there, feel free to do so, but I'm going to be anticipating him, and I will be there to kill him if he arrives. There's no stipulation on him being alive, is there?
Not that we know of.
Good. He'll be dead. And then she just walks out.
I think having her in the crowded place would be perfect. Be plenty of places for her to hide amongst all the people there as well.
Also, she seems like a lot more finesse. Shoot at one specific target, hit one specific target kind of thing.
Hey guys, off in the mental link, I just had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Why was he so determined to keep Serena's concert going?
That is a good question that we don't know the answer to.
I'm assuming it's a distraction.
Probably. Also, worst case scenario, it's a lot of hostages pre-gathered in one place.
Mm-hmm. He literally cares nothing for the populace of the city, so using them to his advantage would
I mean, it's not
definitely
like
be
he's
something.
running for mayor or anything.
Yeah, he already has it.
Yeah.
It's so easy to win. Just beat them. Well, everyone, the show that is going to be taking place, I will be head of security. I've already had 3 members of my company come here to support and make sure all of that's going to go well as well. They will be amongst the crowded area, as well as myself, keeping a careful eye on Serena. Yes.
You
This
might
is Hestia.
want to.
Sorry.
You might want to at least give Miss Malus a heads up about them.
Right. I'll be right back, everyone. And Gerald goes running out.
Yeah, she super seemed like a stab first, ask questions later type of gal.
You don't look like a local. Stab.
Are you
Oh,
from
shit.
here? Just pokes.
You look
pokes.
too much like a local.
You look too much like a local.
Hey, can someone check with Harrison to see if there's anything this Tortuga dragon is related to music at all?
I will message Harrison and ask that.
Ask them if Tortuga is connected to what?
If
Like
there's any
music.
magical, like, association with the dragon, musical association. If they are enchanted by music, if they're drawn to music, if they are
Oh.
they hate music.
Well,
That's what I'm assuming.
all of the offerings took place during, like, a musical ceremony that was associated with it, but that was it.
So, some follow-up questions for Gerald
So
when he gets
concerts.
back. Like, what's the layout of the venue? Are there any odd things that the mayor was super insistent on? Any circles drawn in the concert venue? Stuff like that. Yeah, no shit.
So, I'll let Gildarts know that potential thing, since he's the one going after the dragon turtle. And say there's a chance he might be just trying to draw the dragon turtle away, especially since the vault is near the dragon turtle, and at least one of the items we have is potentially meant to either appease the dragon turtle or just is focused on the dragon turtle itself. It seems as an important part of the whole process. He might just be trying to get the dragon turtle completely out of the way.
You gotta say, Emrix, no. Gildarts is going, you'll just die.
I'm
Level
a
up,
very
level up,
good
level up.
performer.
Level up, level up, level up, level up.
We come back, he's 3 levels higher than the rest of us.
I,
What the
I'm
hell?
an incredibly good performer, though.
That is true, you are.
I can make sure it stays away from the concert.
Not sure Gildarts would accept taking an intern with him.
Is this all in character, guys?
We have oh wait,
Oh.
how many people can I do that now? That changed because of my levels.
Hopefully 6. Bam, bam,
Last
bam.
time you left Lenny out of it, I just had to message people.
Yeah, but that was before I split my class. I need to look it up again.
It's funny, it reminds me of the Hobbit movies where everybody's talking to each other and Sauron's just sitting there talking to himself, not aware. Everybody else has a mental link, just ignoring his ass.
Equal to, that's ours. Up to my proficiency bonus, so only 4 people can be in the link.
Alright, so who are your 4?
Barnabas. Durin.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. You can leave me out of it. I would have said it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. The Emrix is not in the link.
Okay. Then Gildarts will say out loud, fuck no. Guys, I'm bringing that artificer over there with me. I'm gonna be fine.
It's not for you.
What?
Gildarts, not everything is about you. This is about the turtle itself. This is about keeping it away from the concert. I'm an extremely good performer. I can keep it away.
This is
I also-
standing up to Gildarts.
Out of character, I think I know exactly how to use bardic inspirations on Gildarts. Everyone's buttering him up all the time. If I insult him a little bit, it might actually do better.
Yeah, it does. You
Why do I
figured
feel
out
like-
Gildarts.
Why do I feel like the moment that Lenny finally stands up to Gildarts the same way everybody else is, he's gonna get killed. one punch to Lenny's face and he just dies.
It's alright, you have Sammy.
I have a question before we start this.
Yeah.
Can we like rest or something? Because I'm already down a couple spell slots.
Well, all of this is happening tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
You can
cool.
certainly try, but nobody hit that button yet. Emrix, when you say that to Gildarts, he listens a little bit. No. I'll convince Gerald he comes with me.
It does have that megaphone.
I'm not bringing an intern into this. I heard your complaint and I understand the capabilities that you have. But we all know what else is down there and they're gonna need someone like you to help them. Remember, Dresley's a fucking idiot.
Love you too, Gildarts.
Gildarts does not want you guys to split the party.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, I called that like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Doran looks over at Gildarts. You're being soft on them. And? That's unlike you. Are you sure you're not a fake? And he starts walking up to Gildarts directly. We're dealing with a shape changer here, right? You got a way you want to test me? I have an idea. Give me your palm. Gildarts just flips it over to him. And you watch as Dorn lifts up his harpoon and just stabs it through his palm.
Oh, wow. I can think of some easier ways to do that, but sure, yeah, whatever.
Yep, that'll definitely hit him. Yep, that's 1d8 plus... Well, he's not putting all that extra effort into it, so... Oh yeah, that's sizable damage on Gildarts.
How about to say, let's see how tiny that little sliver of health moves.
Puts it through the palm and Gildarts just keeps staring at him. Alright, you're not a fake. Pulls it back out.
I mean, we also checked him earlier, but yeah, that too.
I'm not relying on other people's instincts, I rely on my own. So, what is your plan? What is the operation we are working with here?
My pitch is in chat. That would have been in Dresley's head. But
Doctor joins the Silvers.
I think we should still defend all three, just in case one group fails.
Yeah.
Because if we only defend two, that one automatically fails, and if either of the other two fail, then it goes off.
Right.
But if we defend all three, two groups have to fail, and Javier can only lead one attack personally. It's going to have to be whatever minions he's coerced at the other two sites.
We also
Or
do
he
need-
just
oh,
pulls the...
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jader. Go ahead.
you were still going.
Say, or he pulls off the mayor card, which we still need to shut down.
We also need to shut down the head of the guild here. Because my concern is that they're going to send some sort of bogus quest for many of the guild's members there, the adventurers, and then cause just absolute chaos in the city by the concert. which is already going to potentially be chaotic if he draws the dragon turtle there as well.
Are you accusing the Adventurers Association of being corrupt?
Oh,
No,
no,
the mask.
Just the individual at the top who can potentially point people who are not corrupt into incorrect directions.
Not corrupt, infiltrated, or replaced.
There we go. Better term.
We're not saying that the guild leader herself is corrupt. We think he pretended to be her, at least for a period of time.
We've found the mayor already apprehended and imprisoned while he wore his face about if he's been doing the same with the leader of the guild here. That could be the exact same situation. We
Right.
just haven't found her yet.
So we need to remove her from power temporarily. I can handle that.
Seems such a weird way to put that, but
Do we
Right,
know
well,
what ranking she is?
That's a good question.
She is ranked, yes.
Yeah, is Dorn higher than her?
I mean, he's 22, so he's got the god on his side.
He's
Joey, is he a paladin of the depths? Or fathoms?
I don't know. Have you looked at anything about him?
Yeah, but Joey's is like me. He likes to fuck with perception.
Just he's got blue skin and a captain's hat and a harpoon. Doesn't mean anything.
So the woman in charge, her name is... Let's get to that page.
We've had to look this up every time.
Yeah, Rosaline Sendermore.
Yeah.
She's
a town
ranked
over.
21. She's one rank higher than him.
Damn
Oh,
it. I knew
fuck.
it. I was like, she's going to be higher than him, which means she'll technically have more say than a lower ranking member.
He didn't say no.
Wait,
He said
rank
he
is
would
just-
remove her from authority temporarily.
All right, and if you can do that, then Doctor can join the Silver Lines to protect the one outpost, and then we can, and Killian can replace Gerard because Gerard's going with Guild Arts at the concert, and then we can hunker down at the last spot.
Wait, I get to go to a concert?
Yeah, but you gotta protect the lead singer.
I've never done that before.
If someone tries to rush the stage and tries to hug her, you either trip or stab.
Can I just stab?
Depends on her mood.
I don't know how people feel.
That's why you have to talk to them, Killian.
Okay.
I'm giving her the best bodyguard.
I'm gonna say the
Serena,
most,
I love.
I'm gonna say the most terrible thing Barnabas is gonna say. If somebody tries to get to Serena, you stab.
Okay, I got
So
that.
I probably just signed off the death warrant on some 15-year-old who tried to storm the stage
Yeah.
to say hi. But hey, I don't know
I'm
that
your
Barnabas
biggest
cares.
What? Just slits their throat immediately.
There's some celebrities who would do that. Let's be honest.
It's only if they have a weapon, Killian.
What? Oh,
If they have a weapon, you stab.
okay. Do pens count as weapons?
Typically,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Good. Okay. No.
No.
No?
No, because they're gonna want autographs.
I'm getting real mixed signal, guys.
No, pens are 100% weapons. You could stab somebody in the neck with a pen and kill them.
Just because it's mightier than a sword does not mean it's a weapon.
Oh, you've read that tome.
I've read
Listen,
the
just
smart notes.
if shit starts going south, just make sure she gets out of there and things don't blow up.
Yeah.
Gerard's people are going to be there. They'll be the main security people. You're just there in case they fuck up or someone gets past them.
Wait. Oh, I could just do what I did during the exam with Harrison.
Yes, I don't know what the details were. What did you
all
do,
we know is
Harrison?
everyone else died.
Harrison was my
Legally
teammate, so I
speaking-
used him as bait and killed everyone else.
Yeah, legally speaking, we can't advise that.
Well, I just, position
Legally
myself to kill
speaking.
anybody who gets close to her.
Right.
I can do that.
Member of our guild now.
He represents you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No one knows yet, so we'll be fine probably.
Yeah. If our evaluation from the Maryland's still being processed, our paperwork for having him join our guild is still being processed.
Oh yeah,
He
100%.
just joined like yesterday or the day before.
Dorn will look at all of you. Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Yes. In Harrison's office.
All right. And he'll just walk down the hall.
Oh, I guess I should go with him to make sure Harrison actually opens the door.
Yeah, probably.
I'll ask Gildarts real quick and say, stabbing your hand, do the shapeshifters not have normal colored blood, I'm assuming?
No. But a hit like that would make almost anybody cry like a little bitch.
Okay.
Gildarts ain't little.
I mean, it's a trident, so what? A golf ball sized hole in his hand?
A harpoon. So
So worse.
it's like a 2.5, 3-inch gash through his hand. Yeah, most people aren't just taking that. Unless you're fucking Gildarts. Like,
Yeah. Lenny was hoping that it was just simply, oh, they have a different colored blood.
no. They're not smart people.
Oh, I
They-
guess I should ask
They
this.
understand Oonga Boonga. Yes.
Since I'm Fey, does that hole, if they touch silver thing, actually work for changelings?
No, it does not.
Okay, I figured I'd ask.
No.
I will ask Dr. Hestia. We've been able to uncover a little bit of information about changelings, but is there anything else specifically that we haven't covered on the whiteboard, such as potential weaknesses, ways to tell that someone is a changeling? Do you have any experience with that?
Shitty roll.
Yeah.
Well, honestly don't know that much when it comes to changelings specifically. I know that they have an entire directory of information about individuals that they like to keep for themselves that allows them to transform into whatever they are looking for. Usually in olden times they would do it in more prosthetic ways, where they would have creations of clay and other choice things like that in order to create mass of the individual so that they could easily transport it over. However, I would imagine in the newer generations they would use things like Polaroids if you were able to take a picture, say if somebody was dead already, or you would be able to get away with it. So they would use things like that in order to have a large portfolio of individuals that they could just transform themselves into. Aligning other superstitions along with that, changelings do have a disposition for chaos and sowing chaos within communities and individuals, and they view the ability to uproot and create chaos on a large scale as a calling for themselves, almost like an artist would be capable of doing. They believe themselves, as many Fae and individuals do, as greater beings above everyone else, and they have the flaw of vanity, they have the flaw of confidence, pride, as well as hating almost everybody that is not like them for being lesser, or being indifferent to them if they were lesser as well. Does that answer any of the questions for you?
It does, actually. We were aware of a lot of the information about them being able to take on the appearance and the methods. We even covered many of masks that they've been using, as well as a mirror that they've been utilizing as a magic item to try to get their appearance to match what they need to use. Though we've taken that mirror from them, but their flaw of pride is a good one to be aware of. I wonder if we personally caused insult to him, would that anger him enough to reveal himself?
That is a very intriguing prospect to have, and that is something based off of the individual's personality and the amount of insult you have caused to them. Also, of their threat assessment. I would be surprised if he would be stupid enough to do that if all of us are nearby.
Lenny, Lenny and Barnabas, I am messaging you. We need to come up with a speech for the mayor to diss him as much as possible. We have encountered this individual who apparently isn't very good at their job, since a first-year adventuring group has just joined, that just have settled in our city, has undercovered his schemes and foiled his plans twice now.
I don't know why, but I just had a certain speech pattern of a particular politician in mind right now. Thinking of that.
My fellow Americans.
No,
No, not that one.
Not
no,
that one,
much, a much more relevant one currently, which is
Oh,
They're
a national
disgusting.
joke of a politician, and you immediately went to Nixon. I mean, I envy you.
they're nasty people, absolutely disgusting. They don't even really show their real face. You understand that?
I was trying
Like
to
to hide.
hide modern.
Sneaky,
I was trying to
sneaky
get
individuals.
not political.
I know, but that's just how
I know.
we went with it.
But that would 100% work. And just having someone like that shit talk you, like,
If
fuck this
somebody's,
guy.
but you would need to be exceptional at shit talking in order to be able to achieve that. Are any of you exceptional at shit talking?
I'll look at Emmerich's.
Emmerich's. we need a slam poetry.
I'd also say
Oh,
it's the only thing
yeah,
any of us are good at.
Yeah,
I don't know that I'm that good at public speaking.
You don't have to say it. You just have to help us write it so the mayor does it on camera.
The
You were
mayor
just
does
talking
it.
about how great of a performer you are.
Yes, for music.
Making a
Music
song that
making.
trashes it.
Guys, I got this. just emphasize to him, he's number 2 now.
Pierre's
yes.
number 2.
Yes, I believe if you that seemed to trigger some type of response behind your eyes. I could see the reflex behind it. If you do have something like an ego of some kind, you targeting that ego might be a good way for you to learn how to utilize this ability of Gab in order to manipulate and charm individuals, or threaten them and cause them to become enraged by you.
Yeah. Usually Lenny does that.
Oh.
Do
Yeah,
what now?
You could do that as well, I suppose. I thought you were the brains of the operation.
I am. Do what now? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Lenny's really good at drawing the aggro.
That is true. Yes, I am. That seems to be a talent that I have. Don't know where that came from, but I seem to mastered it.
Well, you're a gnome.
Yes.
So are any of you, I believe, Darren, if I remember reading the mid-year report, you are druidic in nature?
Yes, ma'am.
There is a spell that utilizes the daylight or the moonlight itself. So even though moonlight is technically daylight, it's just reflecting off the moon itself in order to manipulate shape changes. I would highly recommend that you utilize that in your spellcraft for the following day in case you do come into a combat or fight with him and you're able to, well, out him as being himself instead of a shape changer.
I'll be sure to do that. With that, yeah.
I'm sorry, am I speaking too quickly for you?
A little bit.
Okay. There's a spell that uses daylight as moonlight, and shape changers don't like it.
Oh.
You should
I should
prepare
use
that.
that.
Yes. I hope that didn't come across as condescending, anybody. I just realized sometimes I do speak faster than many individuals are used to, so it's just a feature of where I come from, honestly. A lot of people speak too slowly, and it's hard for me to think slowly.
Where are you from?
Oh, up north.
Yeah.
Danny and go. You speak the opposite amount of speed. How far north?
Well, actually, I come from York, but yeah, yes.
Ah.
Yeah, native there.
Oh, so north of here. Okay.
Yes, that's north. That's, sorry, the implications. I'm not from the far north. I'm from York.
I forget where South America.
Also, don't
is
talk
north
for
of.
our frame of reference of that.
Yeah, let's not mention York.
Oh. I didn't realize I had a bunch of haters amongst me.
No.
Oh.
We we visited York once and had an interesting time.
That is wonderful. I'm happy for you.
Our friend Fry is from the Bronx.
Oh, the Bonks. Yes, that corrupt location.
Oh!
Yes.
That seems
Oh,
right.
you know it.
Yes, I do.
Spent
Everyone
most of
does.
our time there.
Anyways, if all of you need any further assistance when it comes to any research or knowledge of any kind, just be sure to reach out to me and let me know about any of it. Also, I will be capable of crafting 1 or 2 spells, just as temporary fixations for you all to utilize within your fighting and combats for the following day. I would prefer to give it to one of your groups. I assume you are headlining the infiltration into the vault. What spells would all of you be preferable? Make sure that your picks of spells are arcanely inclined.
Layman's terms.
Pick 2 Arcana spells, 3rd level or lower. I'll make sure you each have, well, there'll be 2 copies of it amongst your group.
Spell scrolls can't be used as a reaction or a bonus action. They have to be action spells, right?
Oh, it's not a scroll.
Oh, what is it, if I don't mind me asking?
It's a ball. I put magic into these tiny motes.
Okay. I'm not 100% certain of Javier's potential capabilities. I'm aware he's able to do at least some form of mind manipulation, unless it's just solely tact that he has. But if he has any magical properties, I think at least a counterspell would be effective.
I believe whatever spell that you are utilizing needs to be something that is more proactively utilized instead of reactionarily.
Okay.
What about something
Action.
Yeah.
to fuck him up and slow him down, like some kind of slowing spell? Bill's never one of those.
Or something to speed somebody up. Because I think slow is 4th, isn't it?
Third.
Slow is...
No, it's third.
Oh, is it 3rd?
Yeah. Is haste third?
Haste is 3rd.
Yep.
I get haste for free at a higher level.
I have Coke.
If the spells normally require concentration, I'm assuming your motes would still require them that way as well.
That is correct.
Okay. Does it require a caster of a certain type to cast using
no.
these motes?
No, anybody can do it so long as they are capable of wielding Arcana at the given time.
Is Barnabas, Sammy, and Durin able to? That's nature and divine magic.
I can create these. It's the specialization for my specific school of Arcana.
Okay. But yeah, if you guys want any spells,
I think since I played what she is for 20 levels, I would have an idea.
Yeah.
what is she?
Hey, I'm looking up the wizard spell list now.
Chronomancy.
Oh, I've never played that before.
Cool.
They're fucking awesome.
I mean, you could get Fireball.
I already
Durin
knew
could
that.
do Fireball. One suggestion would be Haste. Just because
Yeah.
Haste is always a good spell, and not everyone wants to do cocaine.
What?
I know you find that to be a surprise.
The only reason I haven't learned haste is because my con is shit, and I don't want to cause people to lose turns in combat.
Question.
I haste Dresley. Hit the door. Hit the gnome. What?
Question. Since the new wording of Dispel Magic is a magical effect, would that affect a changeling's natural shapeshifting ability?
No, that is not a magical effect. It is an innate ability.
Okay,
Yeah.
I figured I'd ask.
Like a dragon's breath, you can't stop that.
Counterspell. Counterspell. That is my favorite thing when someone realized that counterspell
Ooh.
doesn't work on Dragon's Breath. They were so pissed.
Ooh, what about Detect Thoughts? We could look around for someone.
That's a good one.
Yes, I
Yeah.
could certainly give you that one.
Try to find him in a crowd and search for somebody who just absolutely hates everything.
Do we need fly? Does anybody have the ability to fly?
No.
I have my boots that someone can attune to. I don't
Okay,
need
you
to.
have boots. Well, as long as somebody can do it, I don't really care who it is.
I do have my broom, but I can maybe carry one person with me on the broom since I'm so light. but then probably not.
Durin can just
heavier.
fly.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably not the heavier people like Durin and Barnabas, but I assume Durin's heavy.
You assume correctly.
Yeah. Actually, Dresley, what are you wearing now? Now that you're paladin again?
I'm still wearing my same demon-studded leather armor.
Oh, okay.
I'm just at 17 AC instead of 18 because I lost my bonus to Dex.
Good thing Javier is not a demon.
Yep.
Um,
And I got these hands in case my weapons go away.
Oh, Lantern Revealing only works on invisible creatures. Okay. I will be preparing that Lantern of Revealing, though. 100%.
Lantern of Revealing is a lantern? It's not a...
It's an item.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm just looking at the
Okay.
item.
I'm making...
Because I'm trying to, like, correlate the items that we have with spells so we don't end up using one on a thing that we literally have an item that can do.
Maybe Ray of Enfeeblement?
Yeah? Weaken him? Let me double check what that does exactly. Like reduces his attack rolls or something. Oh, even on a success, their next attack has disadvantage. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on strength-based D20 test for the duration. During that time, it also subtracts 1d8 from all of its damage rolls. Strength-based D20 tests. Does that include attacks?
Yes.
Okay.
If he uses strength for his attacks.
And not dex. Or a spell casting ability.
Ooh. Getting sea invisibility might be worth it. We have no idea if he's got any, like, invisible people.
That's why I have my lantern revealing.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Pop that up.
Reading through the list.
No, you're good. That's why I was looking at the items, too.
Get into combat first action. Lantern.
Shine it around. I have 3 things of oil, so I can literally use the lantern for 3 hours.
Bestow Curse could be interesting.
Somebody can touch them, yeah.
I could touch him.
Yeah, you're all about...
I'm all about bad touch.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
What?
Oh, you guys didn't hear it?
No.
No.
Oh, I pushed the oh my button.
Oh, no, didn't hear it.
I think your soundboard hasn't worked in a while. I don't think.
Thanks for letting me know.
I forgot.
I didn't realize you were using it.
Has he been
You don't
using it like
use it
every
that often.
session? Just...
I don't use it that often.
Okay.
I've
been using it for months.
weeks. It's just
You guys-
there, you know?
Intellect Fortress is great when you need it. I just don't know if we'll need it or not.
Select. Just...
Resistance to psychic damage and advantage on int, whiz, and charisma saving throws.
Yeah. You could be like a half Lenny.
And who wouldn't want to be a half Letty?
Yeah, half gnome. Dip your toe into the gnome pool for a moment.
Or during slow ideas, good too.
Yeah,
You only
I
pick
think
2, right?
Yeah.
3 or 2.
I thought it was
2.
2.
Is it 2? Okay. If somebody else wants to be able to have the ability to cast slow, because I don't know if anybody else other than Lenny does currently. That would
Oh,
be
I
good.
forgot you had slow.
I do have it, yeah. But if somebody else wants to be able to potentially cast it, though I don't normally concentrate on too many things other than... I mean, I have suggestion, but... I'm assuming all my illusory magic is going to be useless against him.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay, what's our top contenders?
It seems like slow, maybe.
But you and Durin can use slow, right?
I can't use slow.
No.
I thought you said you had slow and haste.
No,
He
I
has
took
haste. Oh,
He has
has haste
haste.
powder.
4 haste.
which I don't know if anybody else is gonna want to use that kind of haste.
Oh, right.
They're
I forgot
lost.
about cocaine.
You want some? Join me. It's like no,
Drugs? Drugs?
no concentration needed.
I'd rather be high on my Lord of Soil and Grain.
Soylent
Yeah.
Green, yes.
It's people!
Hey,
It's
green
people!
is green. He is the green man.
Cocaine is not green; it is white.
His,
Oh yeah, no
his
shit. Fuck.
Barnabas just constantly throwing back tofu. Just all right. So what are we thinking?
So I think we're going with haste.
Okay,
Yeah.
haste.
All right. Okay, yes. I'll make a haste one before we leave.
My vote is for detect thoughts, because I feel like if one of our smart people can actually might be able to narrow him down if he shows up.
Detect Thoughts is a good one.
Yeah.
It only lasts a minute, but
Once within 30 feet of yourself, launch creatures at no ranges. Okay. So if we do find him within that minute, and we know it's him, we could try to read thoughts. But I mean, at that point, we already know it's him. Yeah. You guys want to do detect thoughts?
Yeah, let's just do Detect Thoughts.
All right. Now, who's holding which bead?
Hay
I
should go to Dresley.
I was about to say I got multi-attack. I have so many attacks with haste.
Yeah. You have a high con, I'm assuming, to keep that concentration too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
2 more levels and into Paladin, and I can cast haste on myself.
Who's gonna take detect thoughts?
Do you want to take it?
I can take it, sure.
I don't know what concentration spells are like for you and Durin. Me and Sammy are almost all concentration spells. So,
I have a couple, but not too many.
so
Mm,
either one of you, because both of us use concentration all the time for any of our spells.
most of my concentration are illusory based, which I feel are going to be useless against him. So I'm going to be switching out a lot of those spells.
Mine are largely damage based, which I'm not gonna say is like everything here, but it's certainly not nothing.
Yeah. Plus, detect thoughts. If it fails, it's gone within a minute. And
So why don't you take it to start, and you can hand it off to Durin if we need to.
okay,
All right.
detect thoughts mode.
All right. I'll be sure to give you guys that right before we leave tomorrow, okay? It
right.
won't last forever. It'll only last for a few hours.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well then, I suppose that is all of my preparations. Just let me know where you are going to be putting everybody so we can have an outlined stratagem right now. I'm actually going to move you guys over to the world map.
Alrighty.
So position, we'll use Emrix. Where's your party going to be? Emrix is going to be the token.
Temple C regulator.
Move my token out of the way.
All right.
The thing that's most likely right above the fucking turtle, potentially.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, when we have to move in after this inevitably fucks up, we're gonna be right there.
Gerald and Gildarts are on turtle duty. Let's move everybody else out of the way. Thank you.
Turtle dirty. So we're going to be sending the silver liners to the Western Dock intake with Hestia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they lost their artificer because they're going to be backing up Gildarts.
Right. Gildart's going with the artificer and Gerald's way.
Yep.
And then in the center, we're going to have Killian and what's her name?
Malus.
Malus. Just the two assassins in the center.
And Gildart's crew.
Gerard's-
Gerard's
Gerald
crew.
Sways.
No, they're taking on the turtle itself.
No, Gerald Sway's
crew
people.
that he
Oh,
fought.
yeah.
His guild.
Just not Gerald Sway. Yeah.
And then Melro Dorn is going where?
To the guild in the other town. So
Oh no,
they'll
he's
probably-
making a phone call to get this handled. He's not doing it himself.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought
that was why he asked
personally-
for a phone. No, he's just making
Yeah.
a call.
So
It'll
what do
be
we want to
handled.
send him? Should we take him with us or send him to the city center as well?
Trying to see where the where our muscles are going right now.
Well, your biggest DPSs are Gildarts and Malus and Killian.
What is the silver liners capable of?
They're in there.
Disaster relief work.
So he does boat combat. So why don't we put him at the entrance to the reef, and the first group that gets overwhelmed, he can head towards.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He can also help potentially monitor where the dragon turtle is. If it passes by him, he can notify people that it's on its way to the city center.
We'll
So-
feed into his ego by suggesting he can bail out whoever he thinks comes into the most trouble first.
I don't know if he's that kind of a. I don't know if he has that kind of ego.
He
He
does.
stabbed
100%.
Gildarts' hand.
That's not a problem. I understand. It is needed to have me be flexible for all of you. That's a good decision. Yeah, you ain't helping me.
If I find that turtle running, I'm swimming after it. All 90 feet of the movement per turn. I forget how fast dragon turtles move.
Dragon turtles bigger,
Yeah, they're big.
especially
Yeah.
swim speed.
Yeah.
All right. Are we good other than nightly rest and prep? If we could pull off a nightly rest?
Yeah, he's in the same type crush as his. If he misses this, at best he's got to wait a whole month.
All right.
Just-
Sorry.
Oh, we're still doing. Are we still doing the plan of getting the mayor to town hall and having like a press conference?
Oh, yeah. Tonight we can try to do that, hopefully.
From Spon-
Oh. Just coasting across the top of the water.
That's clearly Gerald Sway. That's
Do we want to piss him off tonight or tomorrow before the concert starts, maybe? Maybe attract his attention to the concert area or have him at least eye us, seeing as we're pissing him off, and then maybe follow us towards the temple, see? I'm assuming he's watching us at all times.
Hi, considering the shit we found out, it's not impossible.
Yeah. I dispelled something in his room. Don't know what it was, but I'm imagining there's whatever that shit all over the place in the city.
well. I think if we are intending to manipulate his emotions, the closest to go time is going to be the best opportunity for us to do that, unless you are anticipating the need for instantaneous recovery after such engagements.
I agree. I think we should probably do it right beforehand, before the concert starts. Is the concert starting before nightfall? Like, is it going to start for a few hours and play into sunset and into the night?
The celebration is going to start, but she starts a couple of hours after dusk.
Okay. What do we think? I think we do it before her performance during the celebration time.
I wish I could think of a song to mock him, and then I'd have her sing the song, since we can't get Emmerich to do it.
A 90s song?
What's a 90s diss track? When did Eminem show up?
98.
90s, you're talking probably. Why am I drawing a blank on his name? Got shot. Battle with Biggie. Tupac. He was the bigger diss tracker, especially at the time.
You know what infamous diss track sort of came out in the 90s?
Which
Kyle's
one?
mom is a big fat bitch.
Oh, was that in the 90s?
99!
That is. Kyle's mom's a bitch, she big fat bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Stupid bitches that all the boys and girls.
So just change that to Javier.
Yeah,
Javier's
a bitch, she's a big fat
biggest
bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world.
I kind of want to be a little more clever than that one, but that's a good backup.
No Vaseline by Ice Cube. Don't know the song, just saw it.
All right,
Mama
so
said knock you out.
so you're going to be having Serena do a diss track.
Ooh.
Are we having her do it? Or the mayor?
If it's a diss track, it shouldn't be the mayor.
Okay.
He can't sing. I tried to nominate Emmerich to do it, but Emmerich didn't want to do it, so. Yeah.
I mean, Serena's going to be performing anyway.
You could be an opening act.
Yeah, you're an intern. You're giving a shot to an up-and-coming talent.
Were we wanting to do this at the beginning of her performance or before nightfall? Because she's not starting her performance until a few hours after nightfall, which is probably when he's already going to be situated and ready to go. Because I thought we were doing this to draw his attention, or at least to draw him out.
I'm not really sure why we're doing this, so I really wasn't off behind any of this anyway.
We're doing this so he targets us specifically.
Oh, then you definitely don't want Serena to do it. That doesn't do you any good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gives him over to Killian.
I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know how you're gonna bait him to us.
Do you guys need a limo? A helicopter?
Helicopter would be nice. But
I don't think he'll be able to hear you over a helicopter.
that's true.
I don't have a big boat, though. You're not using my boat.
We have
We
a
have a
boat.
vote.
We have a party yacht that has speakers.
Can we borrow that megaphone for a bit? Shout it from the yacht. Javier,
I'm on a yacht!
I'm on a boat.
Yeah, I was
I'm
about to
on
say,
a
what's that
boat.
lonely island party?
I'm on a yacht, and it's going fast.
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. Just
I mean, we grew up in the 80s. We could play a freaking fuck Javier for Run DMC kind of way.
All right.
I don't know that we know enough about him that this is going to draw him in. I'm not really sure where this is coming from. This came just out of far as left field as Lenny's concerned that he was the fastest man in the world and we would never catch him up a staircase. So
wait, what?
I forgot about that.
we spent an entire half a session with you being concerned that this guy was just going to outrun us the entire time.
Flash.
You harped on it for a long time.
Wait, what staircase?
The whatever it is, the staircase to the vault. Whatever it was. You were concerned we were both going to be at the entrance. He was just going to outrun us.
If he
No matter
has
what we do.
spells, then yes.
Yes.
Dimension door, boom. He's 500 feet ahead of us. All right, we're not gonna start that again.
We're making this too complicated.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? Instead of a diss track, we make posters of his shitty face and do
It's-
mustache.
You
It's
have
too
no idea what
complicated.
he looks like.
Just
Yeah,
we signed it.
Make a poster of every face in town.
He
My-
obviously wants to kill us. He's going to lead the one on ours. So I don't
My-
think we need to do anything more than that.
My main thing was just because one of his potential flaws is his pride, which is an easily targeted flaw for someone to have.
That might be
Yeah.
more. Now that I'm thinking about this might be more of a when we get into combat, this is how we manipulate him kind of thing.
Yeah. and
Yeah,
Lenny can 100% do that.
Yeah, Emmerich.
So I don't know that we need a diss track to do that. I think a position where we get him into a press conference right before the show will tell us where his starting point is.
How are we getting him in a press conference?
No, we're getting the real
Well-
mayor in a press conference.
No. I think we should, because he's still acting as mayor. We should draw him out that way. That way we know exactly where he's going to start.
I thought we were usurping his position as the mayor so he can't just flip the switch and turn the power off and negate all of this.
Yeah. Reveal the real mayor so that way if he does show his face, I mean, we already know he's there because there's a second mayor, but then it'll at least cause enough confusion for him.
Yeah, but see, the thing about his pride, I don't know if he'd be able to resist giving a press conference.
Well, it's not like we have a Fae here that could speak on that.
What was that now?
There's a press conference. They want to speak to you.
Oh, sure. When? Of all the people, Dresley's gonna freaking cement this idea.
Yeah.
That
we
doesn't
don't
count, he's
have
an
to have
idiot.
it. We don't have to have it at the Market Cooling District. We can have it somewhere else. Like, we can put him where we want him from the beginning.
That's an idea.
Is there anything by the Temple C emulator that... It doesn't look like it's a very populous place.
It's the poor district.
It's the poor
Yeah.
district, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like people that live out there, but that's really it.
Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. We call in the mayor to hold a press conference on how he's going to better the area out there. Because the polls are low, and he should make an appearance.
That's actually hilarious. Just play the man's ego. Alright, well, the question is, would this work on Dresley?
We're gonna let you
Anything
guys
would work
answer
on
that.
Presley.
Yeah, but again, he good boy, but he dumb.
All right, let's do the press conference. And so, what are we gonna do? Invite him to a press conference or announce a press conference and just assume he's gonna show up? How are we gonna get him to the press conference?
I don't think the intention was to get him there during the press conference. It was to have the real mayor host one and kind of show his face, and during that press conference call out Javier in some way.
We're jumping back and forth on two different ideas.
Yeah.
What Emmerich is suggesting is manipulate Javier, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, manipulate Javier by saying there will be a press conference that the mayor has to do local to where Javier is expected to be before things start to happen, so that his ego goes, oh, I will do that instead of that fucker. Is that right, Emmerich?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. You guys have to think ego as a supernatural flaw.
So basically, every time Dresley tries to steal the show and fucks up horribly.
And like we can do the other thing too, or you want to like unmask him publicly as well, that will put him into hiding, and we're not sure where he's going to go. But if we want him where we are, that's we can manipulate him.
Could we possibly do it at the same time?
Yes. Do you remember that Taco
Volcano
Shell
Los
commercial?
We
Volcano
could do
Los
it at the
Dos.
same time. We could have the actual mayor speak at the show.
Where are we putting the mayor during all this? He's not coming with us into the temple. And I don't know if we want to have Killian also watching the mayor at the concert.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean,
Especially since that's the one guy we know has been changelified.
yeah. He needs to be somewhere we can keep eyes on him, or at least have somebody keep eyes on him. I mean, I'm assuming Harrison's going to stay at the house, but he's going to stay at the house alone. So if we leave the mayor with him,
He's locked in his room. I think Emmerich's plan might work better in our advantage. Mainly, we can have the mayor hunker down with Emmerich's in his office panic room, and we just have that. We're trying to lay a trap anyway. It doesn't have to actually happen. A press conference doesn't actually have to happen. We have to just spell a rumor.
And if you tell the press he's going to be in the area, if any of them spy him, they spy him. Utilizing the press as fodder. I appreciate this.
We can also just tell Nona, and she can spread it as gossip amongst all her Nona friends. And then the whole town will know within an hour.
If we do that, we're gonna be stuck in her house for like right up until the operation.
there's many no-nos. We can find one on the street and just be like, hey.
Barnabas could just cast a sending or something.
There's a
And
network
to set
of
up-
Nona. Go on.
And to set up the press conference, all we have to do is have the actual mayor call the office, his own office, and have them set it up, and his assistant will tell him the next day that it's scheduled.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Let's vote yay or nay on this plan. Everyone, yay or nay. Type it out.
So wait, what's the plan now?
Manipulate his ego.
Yes.
Have our mayor call a press conference for the other mayor to show up to.
In the poor district.
Cool. Awesome. Now let's go on break, everybody. We'll be right back.
We always make this more complicated for ourselves, don't we?
Hello, and welcome back, everybody. Where last we left off, the party had managed to find its way to having a whole bunch of backup. You are met with the Silver Liners, Dr. Hestia, rank 40, Malus Harland, rank 47, Gildarts, who was already there, rank 9, and then Captain Melro Dorn, rank 22. With all of the newfound assistance you guys have, you managed to come up with a scheme, a plan, in order to best fortify the city from the attack that is imposed on by Javier, as well as being able to make sure you guys all get to the crown before anybody else possibly could. So, you came up with the plan. Emmerich's is the marker for the party. You all are going to go over to the Temple Sea Regulator. You're going to protect it. You're going to make sure that it is safe until nighttime when it happens. Gildarts and Gerald Sway are going to be responsible for pulling the aggro of Tortuga, who's going to be probably waking up. I don't know why you guys all believe that, but probably waking up. You've put Captain Dorn in position to back up either your group or back up the cooling conduit as quickly as possible, since he does have a very fast boat. And he is more used to nautical combat, or as I like to call it, naughty fighting. Yes, the cringe makes me happy. So, Serena will continue her performance as normal. Killian is going to be on direct protection detail for her, which is going to lead to people dying. You all are aware of this out of character, obviously. In character, probably. It will lead to people dying. It will happen. Malus is hunting down for Javier within the concert area or any sympathizers for him, choosing herself to go to that position despite, well, any input from anybody. The Silverliners and Dr. Hestia are going over to the Western Dock intake in order to safeguard that location and make sure nobody touches it. You choosing an entire adventuring party who is more well-respected than your group and more well-seasoned than your group to take on that responsibility, and even granting them the support of Dr. Hestia for this. However, that group is going to be missing their artificer/dedicated healer, since he is going with Gildarts to keep Gildarts alive, since he's 1v1ing a dragon turtle, which are talking shit. Now, during all of this happening, you are going to be setting up a guise of a press conference that'll take place over within the Coral Queen's Reef, where many, 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 many people live out there, as that's kind of like the slums area. You are hoping that saying the mayor will be there will call out Javier to be the individual doing this. At minimum, if you have so much press and nonas looking out for him, it'll be much harder for him to march around as the mayor without being spotted. Simultaneously, and this is the part that I'm a little question marked on, you are going to be having the real mayor give an emergency press release over by Serena on the stage, where he is going to be announcing that the other one was a fraudster and a charlatan, and he is the real one. Is that correct?
As good of an idea as we got.
I didn't think the mayor was going to do anything. I thought we were putting him behind walls with Harrison.
All right, so we're not doing the real mayor shit then. A-okay.
Yeah, I think it was just Emmerich's plan to try and call out the other one. I thought we abandoned put the real mayor in danger.
Sounds good. That part I can be flexible on with everything I prepared. But everything else sound good, everyone? That sounds right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like, before everybody goes to bed, Captain Dorn will instruct, all right, this compound is a little bit busier and a lot bigger than I was anticipating. You're going to be housing up all of us. We will be able to find our own rooms within this estate, I believe. Some of us might be bunking up and sharing with you as well. We are going to be taking shifts, watching, make sure nobody is missing. Everyone has to be responsible for at least 2 other individuals. So shifts of 3 party members at a time. So, myself, I'm going to be staying up simultaneously with you, Gildarts. And let's say we take the murderous little kid, Killian. Oh yeah, I would like to talk to you guys about that.
Tries to get up his rank by killing one of them.
Try. That was the last you ever heard of Killian.
What a shame. Anyway.
Let's call it a draw. I'm thinking of the Black Knight from Monty Python.
Assassinate, sneak attack, stab, poison. Godart slowly turns. Let's call it a draw. Like
Thanos, all that for a drop of blood.
All right, what are the other groups going to be? Who's staying up with who? We need 4 total watchers to make sure we all get a good night's rest on this.
I'll take second watch. Whoever else wants to join me.
I'll go with Lenny.
Why don't you, Dr. Hestia, will you join that watch?
Oh, yes, of course, yeah.
I'm just trying to give Letty a chance, Dr. Hestia.
This is your guys' show. I'm not going to be offering very much unless you ask me to start doing it, but I've been told in the past that I start being very dominating and domineering towards everybody when I start adding in my own extra inputs without actually being initiated and asked for by others, so I try to just stay quiet.
Oh, Lenny's gonna love you.
He's doing his best to like secretly take notes on stuff that she says, and just be like, "That's
Holy
great."
shit. That's how you become more likable. Look at her likability score. That's she is annoying as shit, but all right, so second watch is going to be Hestia, Lenny, and Durin. Let me actually type this out. First watch, Dorn, Gildarts, Killian. Second watch, Hestia, Lenny, Dresley?
Durin.
Durin. All right, let me delete that one. Durin, Hestia, Lenny. Third watch. Maylist did not come back, by the way.
Of course she didn't.
Mm-hmm. She's dead.
Well, if people aren't going to be
guess
volunteering,
Silver,
Gerald.
well, I will. Silver Liners on the 3rd. I was waiting for Dresley to say something as the guild leader, but Silver Liners take
who was left.
Silver Liners take 3rd. Me, Dresley, Sammy, and Emmerichs take 4th. Gerald needs his beauty sleep. You can't look that good without a full night's rest.
Okay. So, first watch happens. Captain Dorn, Gildarts, Killian. The 3 of them walking around the compound to make sure it's safe. Being sure to do it in a way that everybody is always being watched by somebody. While other rooms are being filled and compacted with a litany of adventurers. The night before all of this is going to be a little difficult. For many of you, this is the first time you are dealing with such a stressful situation. Your encounters previously have not been pre-planned. You haven't left much room for error to be taking place and chaos to cause differences in what you are doing. Anybody who is not of a lawful or neutral alignment, meaning you are chaotic, I need you to give me a charisma save. I know many of you bitches better be rolling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Double check it real quick.
You can incite that just based off of your roleplay.
Oh, yes, there we go. Chaotic neutral. Yeah, very much so. Charisma save?
Yes.
12.
All right. Dresley, you have dealt with this before. The sabotage of the oil sites out in the ocean. Staying awake the night before is not the best option, but luckily, as an elf, it is your nature and disposition to trance in order to go over possibilities and outcomes. Despite you being a purely chaotic individual, it is one of the prep methods that allows chaotic elves to really, really shine. You go into your own dream realm, and you practice, and you think, and you consider, and you practice. That is the thing that you most recently learned how to utilize and do. While that is happening, Durin, you eat a tremendously large meal, which helps you not think and just sleep. You smoke 2 blunts, you eat a huge meal, you pass the fuck out. No thinking for you. Lenny, thinking. It's a bitch. During the first watch, Lenny, you catch yourself not really being able to sleep very well. So you end up walking out to do something that you have learned recently, which is exercise in order to go to bed. Something to help you calm your body down, you know, get the endorphins up, and then it drops down and you can sleep better.
Mm-hmm.
While you're doing that, roll me a perception check.
All right. 18.
Okay. You hear a conversation between Gildarts and Dorn taking place. It is by and afar the most you have ever heard Gildarts speaking. Are you going to listen in?
Yes, and I will try to stealth and sneak my way over to wherever they're speaking.
Okay. Do you have advantage?
I do.
23 then. You sneak over towards the front door where you can hear everything that they're talking about relatively easily. All I'm trying to tell you is that being soft on this younger generation is what leads to them dying. Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, it happened with that previous group. The other kids, or was it 2 of them survived, right? Yeah. You need to be harder on them. This plan is not how I would make it, and I don't know if it's the right decision or not. But I wouldn't have made it this way. And I don't think Hestia would have made it this way. Alright, that's the one thing I'm going to argue with you with. This plan comes from people who are a lot fucking smarter than us. Okay? These kids have been working their asses off on this mission. Going over every detail, being obsessive about it, making it personal, while also staying non-objective. If it was you or me doing this and this was a shitty plan, fine. But I'm not going to say this is a shitty plan. Us splitting up as we are might not be the most effective, but again, we're dealing with changelings. Now, you're the only person alive that I know of who could have possibly have dealt with them in the past. Did you? No. Alright then how the fuck do we know if this ain't the right call? My instincts are telling me it's not. A few of them are going to die. Maybe. But Killian, if you say any of this to anyone, I will fucking kill you. Huh? Yeah. I'm just here for the show. I trust them to do well by one another. Even if they fail, that group will work as hard as they need to make sure they all survive. Their team being over there, if they bite off more than they can chew, then they did. I think out of all of us, they have the best chance of being able to solve this problem. Get him, capture, kill, whatever needs to happen. We can't keep holding the hands of everyone forever, Dorn. We gotta pass the fucking baton. And you know that dragon turtle's probably going to kill you, right? Yeah, we'll worry about that tomorrow. You're an idiot. And you're going to die young. Whoa, you're an idiot and you're gonna die old. Fucking elf. We're laughing. And then they walk away and keep going about their business.
Can I insight check the conversation itself?
Sure. What are you trying to glean? What are you picking up on?
Gildart's, from all the years that I've known Gildart's in character, I don't know if Lenny's actually ever had him say anything good about him or his actions or anything like that. And obviously these aren't directly about Lenny. These are about the group. Mm-hmm. I don't know anything about Melro Dorn for the most part. I know he's a combat specialist and battle planning, and I guess his motive for criticizing our tactics would be believable, but I just want to incite Gildarts and see if he is being fully honest and acting like himself, because since we've discovered the threat of changelings, he has changed the way he started acting. He's become more serious. It seems like he's almost more cautious too.
Go for it.
All right, this is a flat D20 check. Nope.
I don't know, it's mighty suspicious. You've never heard him say a nice thing about anybody.
I saw him
Well,
get stabbed though.
You have seen, like, at the bar, he checked out some girl's ass and go, nice ass. That's really it. He's from an older time, you know? Yeah. Like, that's...
I think the nicest thing you've ever seen Gildarts do is give Dresley free food.
Yeah.
With the flan.
Yeah.
It was a compliment.
Yeah.
All right. I will keep that in mind.
But as you are creeping away, you hear Killian go, oh, I think I heard something. Don't fucking hide again. Fine, I'll go look.
I quickly cast Minor Illusion, like 60 feet away from me, and make that same sound again. The creak of the floorboard or whatever, and then try to scurry away.
Okay, yeah, you run as Killian goes and investigates. You did beat Killian's perception, but not by a large margin. Kid's observant.
Yeah.
He's good at two things, watching and killing. But you scurry on back to your room, and after that, you can go ahead and roll me another charisma save to try to sleep.
10.
You can't... Yeah?
No, I was just saying not as good. Go ahead, sorry.
You can't feel confident in all of this. There's too many unknowns when you're dealing with changelings. It's so impossible for you to trust anything that leaves your sight. Even people that you know. And it's difficult for you to do. And come watch time for second shift. Durin,
Yeah.
you notice Lenny is wide awake when you wake up for your watch. And you wake up because Killian holds his thumbs underneath your nose.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Time for you guys to watch. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
You look over at Lenny, who's just awake.
Okay, you're doing something. Let's go. Watch time.
Yeah, right.
And Killian just crawls into your bed, Durin, and sleeps there.
Oh. Yeah, it's warm. I can't blame him.
As the two of you walk out to the front area, you notice that the Hestia is walking out of the room that she is sleeping in, coming over towards you both and wiping her glasses before putting them back on. Hi. Oh,
Sure.
I wanted to inform you both of this small little detail, and since we are dealing with changelings and the probability of one of us being manipulated and being transformed into one of them is fairly high. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. But these glasses are hyper-specific and very magical. If you would like to, you can detect magic on them, Lenny, and you should be able to understand why it would be easy to identify if I am myself, because these glasses are, well, one of a kind.
Yes, I will start to ritual cast detect magic while we're sitting here.
Mm-hmm. You detect that it has 4 schools of magics associated with it. It has conjuration, it has evocation, it has divination, and it has illusory.
That is some set of glasses. What are these exactly?
They're mine, and they're one of a kind.
Understood. Well, they're magnificent.
Yes, thank you. But if you're ever wondering if I'm not me, check.
Something Lenny's been thinking about while he's been staying awake. That jar of fingers. Do the fingers have an odor? Like a strong, powerful odor when I pull one out?
Fairly.
Okay.
It smells like, what's that fermentation? The
Formaldehyde or?
Formaldehyde, thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's a powerful spell.
Yeah.
I know, I've dissected frogs before, so. Why does he know? Alright. I am trying to think of something that I can plant on people that I trust. So then, if I encounter someone who I'm not sure I can trust currently, I can try to have them show that item to me. But I'm not sure if I want them to be aware of the item.
I would say don't make them aware of it.
Right. Can I try to take... I have a bunch of coin on me. Can I try to take, like, a couple of silver pieces and scratch them in a certain way with my dagger? Make, like, a little symbol on them and then try to, sleight of hand, plant them on individuals in a certain spot?
You do have the dragon coin if you want already marked.
From the horde?
Yeah.
I can't use those.
Okay.
Yeah, Dresley's the one carrying around dragon gold for some reason.
All right, so yeah,
You're holding on to the portable hold currently, where all the dragon horde is, but Lenny's terrified of that horde.
jewel crafting, baby.
Roll a jeweler's tools check?
Yeah.
Okay. Using wisdom again or intelligence?
This time it will be dexterity.
Okay. 11.
Well, you take 4 points of piercing damage as you stab yourself throughout the night as you do it, but you get it done. It's kind of hard to work when you're tired. I also
scratched an L into every piece.
For Lenny. Okay. I need you to go ahead and roll perception checks. You and Durin. She will help you.
Woof.
Yes. Throughout the evening, nothing. No sounds outside of the environment. Oh.
There we go.
No sounds outside of the environment. Nothing that causes you any concern or anything that stands out to you. At the end of your watch, Are you going to make it secretive, Lenny? Or are you going to knowingly hand these to people?
I am going to make it secretive. I don't want to let people know and be fully aware, because if he has some way of taking them and also piercing into their mind or something like that, then he could potentially know that they have that icon, that thing on them.
Sleight of hand check. You have to beat Durin's active perception. 22.
I have an inspiration. Can I use this to roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll trigger that then. Is this going to be a flat roll for everyone, or will I need to roll again later on?
We can do just this one roll.
Okay. 28.
Oh, yeah. You slip one into Hestia's coat pocket. You slip one into Durin's back pocket behind his wallet. He never opens that thing.
Yeah, I place them in little strategic spots where maybe you wouldn't keep a silver coin, but at least somewhere that I know would be safe if it didn't get jostled and fall out.
Yep.
But somewhere I'd know where each person has one, so if I need to check, I can check.
No. The silver liners begin waking up after you've completed your watch. You slide one into each of their pockets as well. They come in and take over for watch. Then, as they go about their business, I do love how you guys just divvied yourselves up so well. During their watch, nothing seems to go by. Sammy, Emmerich, Barnabas, the three of you wake up. Ugh. You go outside. You begin to participate in your own watch. Is there anything? Yes, Lenny, you are getting a level of exhaustion and not completing a long rest. He already had his opportunity to re-roll it, sorry. The only other option is knock his ass out, but, you know. But for the three of you, are you doing anything during your watch?
Really just talking and meandering around.
I'm gonna burn one of my channel divinities to give everyone in our group a heroic inspiration, because I can only do it once before they do another long rest. So I'll do it now so that everyone completes a long rest, and I can do one later in the day tomorrow.
Gotcha.
If we need it. So everyone has a heroic inspiration if you don't have one already, because you can only have one inspiration now.
Yep.
So, and it's heroic inspiration is now a advantage, right? It's not a reroll anymore, or is it the other way around? I never remember. What's the new heroic inspiration?
Heroic inspiration is like normal inspiration. It's just advantage. It's not reroll.
Okay.
Now, what do you want to talk about, Emmerich?
Gonna be honest, I'm worried about tomorrow.
I'm worried about tomorrow too. That's why I had everyone. That's why I suggested we call everyone in.
Yeah, no.
My biggest concern was the turtle. I think we at least have a chance against Javier, or at least a chance to slow down Javier enough that he can't complete the ritual if it was just Javier. But I have a feeling that in doing so, we would leave the dragon turtle to run rampant.
Yeah, he was really concerned about the music festival in retrospect.
Yeah, because while I'm sure we could have focused all of the high levels on dealing with the dragon turtle. I don't want to kill the turtle if we don't have to. I'd rather just not wake it up. Hence the split everyone to try and stop him from even starting the ritual.
Yeah. We haven't even figured out who's in his entourage yet.
No, I don't even know how large his entourage is. We know he picked up the 20 people at the thing, but if he's been pretending to be the guild leader, we never did check to see if he'd sent out fake missions as the guild leader.
He's planned for his entourage. So, while the three of you are having this conversation, the door to one of the bedrooms opens up, and you all hear footsteps walking out towards you. You see Captain Melro Dorn walks over towards you all and sits down.
Captain Dorn?
He just keeps eyeing you silently.
Can we help you, Captain?
You're not awake.
Oh, I thought you meant we were all okay.
No, it's just these three on the last watch. Captain Dorn got his long rest done. He's an elf.
How's it going, Captain Dorn?
He turns his attention now over to you. And just keeps staring.
Can we get you anything?
And then he turns over to you, Embrix, and just starts staring as well.
Emrix will smile back.
Stay here today.
Huh?
Stay here today. Don't go with them. Your responsibilities are not that on the battlefield. And if you're already nervous, you're going to slow others down, make mistakes, cause them to have pain, cause them to lose. There's nothing wrong with not pushing yourself.
Captain, with all due respect, if my guild leader tells me to stay home, I will. My responsibility is to my guild, not to you.
Dresley, you can certainly try. I'm not trying to. I've met a lot of people. I've been a captain of this coast. I've trained more Navy men than you will ever meet in your lives. I know the look of someone who's not ready. That's okay. I mean, you have so much to be proud of. I talked to Gildarts about it. Second in your class. That's amazing.
His eye twitches.
You need to preserve that. You have to keep striving for second, okay? Make sure that you can keep going. And I'll talk to your guild leader when he wakes up, but know your limits, boy. Dresley. Everyone else here has seen Dresley slowly walk up behind him without making a single noise.
I've always wanted to do this. think striving for second best is enough to get ahead?
He turns a little startled that you're there. It's a remarkable accomplishment.
Good. It means he can do better. We don't settle for anything. That's why we're here. You start settling, you fall behind. You can learn, you can take your punches. At the end of the day, you gotta keep trying.
He'll look back over at you, Emrix. There's no shame in it.
I appreciate that, sir, and I'll consider it.
Very good. He'll stand up. Morning exercise, then. Will you be joining me, Dresley?
Of course. His name's pronounced Melro.
Melro.
Of course, Melro. Let's see how...
I've earned my title.
Whatever you say, cousin.
And you do nearly the exact same workout routine that you do every morning with him. Not with him, but, you know, alongside him. As he takes off, leaving just the three of you by yourselves again.
He is right, Emrix. You don't have to go if you don't want to. It is a lot for an intern to take on.
It is. But I think if we pull this off, I think you're gonna need me.
I was just gonna say, don't listen to him, Emrix. You do what you want to do. You live your best life.
It's the thing, I don't want to do this. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I definitely don't want to kill somebody. I know we're trying to take him alive, but we might end up having to kill him. I've never done that before. I don't know what that's like. But I do know if I don't do it, maybe I could have changed something that could save the lives of thousands of people here. So I want to help.
I do think we'll be better off for having you, but I don't want you to feel like you have anything to prove. If you're doing this to help people because you want to protect others, that's great. If you're doing it because you feel you need to prove something, then it's not.
Nah, I don't think I need to prove anything. I think I need to help. Because if I don't, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life wondering if I should have. I don't want that.
Well, remember your ring. We'll keep that on just in case.
Plus, this guy doesn't know anything about me.
I don't think he knows anything about any of us, unless Gildart's been talking out of class, which I don't really see him being the type.
Oh, I meant the dossiers.
Oh, him. Oh, yeah, he didn't have anything on you, did he?
No.
Blank slate.
I think we're all sorry.
Go on.
I think that we're all gonna laugh when we find out that Emmerich is a fucking juggernaut. That's all I had.
So, while the three of you are having this conversation, Lenny, you overhear it from your room, unable to sleep tonight. You have to listen to Doran snoring the entire time, which, I mean, it is what it is, right? But you hear the whole conversation, feeling the tension even more from your allies and party members. That's when you look over and you see a small light underneath the blanket where Harrison is sleeping.
I use one of my hands and just lift the edge of the blanket.
You see him holding a flashlight, currently writing down notes in a journal. Oh. Sorry. I hope I didn't wake you up.
Don't be. I haven't been able to sleep.
Yeah, me neither.
What are you working on?
What I can. I'm writing down weaknesses that are established for dragon turtles. I'm writing down different ways of identification for different types of various creatures based off of their disposition, in the hopes that that would help you guys as well. And I'm trying to map out a perimeter surveillance system to be able to better keep an eye out on the mayor to make sure he's safe no matter what. Just what I can. Can't sleep.
Yeah. Well done, Harrison. You do good work.
Thanks, man. I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. That's the first time I've heard that.
It shouldn't have been. You managed to get through the Adventurers Guild quests and tests alone. The rest of us needed teammates and such for at least a portion of it.
I kind of just piggybacked off you guys. Majority of it. It's alright, I get it. Like, I have skills that are good as an adventurer, just not like everyone else.
Do you remember the first time we met?
Yeah. Bathroom. Wait, was that you he met in the bathroom? Or was that Dresley he met in the bathroom?
I think it was Dresley.
Okay.
I think I met him for the first time we were in the auditorium, that gym.
Yeah. The
I'm
bathroom.
I'm essentially grilling him right now. Lenny is not. he's super paranoid now, so he's drilling Harrison a
Yeah.
little bit,
No, that's fair.
testing him.
He goes over the full shebang,
Okay.
the whole situation, what happened with Killian. It was kind of funny how you guys worked together to get Killian, how Barnabas, I believe, was responsible for the death for all of those gnomes down there. Yeah. Was that Barnabas or Dresley? I can't remember. Mass murder, it's one of the two of you.
It was Barnabas. Barnabas committed the mass murder.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the person? Or were you the one who put the illusion on the thing?
No, I was the one that activated the volcano trap
Yeah.
and burned the entire city to the ground.
Their little torture chamber where they were feeding off of the myconids.
Yeah.
And wanted to capture Sammy and hold her prisoner.
She could
Yep.
make water.
Water.
So I burned them all.
And he'd
You
do
like
it
water,
again.
huh? See how you like fire.
And yeah, he'll go into all of that. Oh, jeez. This is kind of tense, huh? Those other guys are kind of scary.
They're experts in their craft. They've gotten to the at least double-digit rankings for a reason.
Yeah. One day I'll be like her.
Which one?
Malus.
Didn't expect that one out of the two, to be honest.
Oh, did I not? I'm a blade master.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you use your abilities. I've only ever heard of your tact with your charismatic side, I suppose.
Well, I mean, that comes alongside it as well. I just have a... I don't like to draw my weapon unless I'm prepared to kill. So I keep it away the entire time. And he shows you his pen in his hand.
Lenny kind of grins to himself. I forget who it was that said if somebody had a pen not to attack them for Killian. But Lenny was like, yes, attack them. Take them down. Fuck your autograph.
Kill him, Killian, kill him. Get him, boy.
She was 10. I thought she was a gnome.
Why would that matter to Killian? He's 10. But
she was taller than me. No. Yeah.
Hey guys, you want to go with me to copy these? We got a buddy system, and I want to make sure this is done for everybody before everyone wakes up.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll climb out of bed. And the door opens up as the conversation outside is wrapping up a little bit. All of you just see Lenny and Harrison walking down the hall together. Yeah.
As I see members of my party, I will cast message to them one at a time and let them know that I have planted items on the other individuals, but I won't tell them the correct item. And say, oh, I've planted a needle on Gildarts that is slightly bent in a certain way that only I can recognize, or something like that. And I'll just bullshit some stuff to each person so that if one of them potentially ends up being Javier, and then I find a person with that bullshit item on them, I'll know that Javier was somebody here at this point in time. I'm just doing some nonsense. Lenny hasn't slept all night.
Conspiracy theorist just...
Exactly.
All right, so you inform Sammy, Barnabas, and Emmerich of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dresley, because I think Dresley's awake.
He's exercising right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. As I see them, I'll come up with something and let them know, Durin included, later on.
Okay. Now, Dresley, as you are running outside with Captain Dorn, he seems quiet for the majority of it, but you hear him humming a old sailor's tune as he is doing this.
Okay.
After you get done with the 2.5-mile run that he commits to, but while you are doing the sit-ups and push-up stage, he will start talking with you. So, you're the Yggdrasil boy, right?
That's what they call me. Right.
I've known your father. Devious man. Scheming, plotting, manipulative. Very skilled and crafted in his own work.
I was not expecting that pull.
You don't seem like him at all.
Well, what can I say? 25th out the hatch. Who knows what I take it from him.
Strange. None of my 24 children are anything like me either.
Elves, man. We fuck.
Yes, we do. Now, why are you still training with the level 1 training system?
Mainly because Sammy and Lenny didn't go, and Emmerichs haven't gone through this in school, and we haven't gotten haven't had time to talk to Gildarts about what the next step is yet.
Alright, I'll show you. Let's start doing level 2. Tap out before you get tired. You need to be ready for today. Know your limits. Then, in conjunction with the 5-mile run, the 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, you are now...
make a smart-ass remark first?
Oh, yeah.
That's my secret, Merlot. I don't have any.
After doing all of that, then you get to the jumping jacks. 100 jumping jacks. And then he starts teaching you how to do burpees.
Oh, I hate burpees.
Oh, they're worse. And then, after the burpees, you have to do 20 suicides.
Ooh.
Yep. And he's going over the reason all of this is happening is for that stamina development. The process of making sure your body will resiliate and fight on beyond what anything else happens. And the important part is to break through that mental wall so that your body will reach its apex. The entire process is grueling and tiresome. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
You lifted up the freaking wall by yourself. No magical assistance, because Sybil's a bitch. I can do this bullshit. You said athletics?
Yep.
Okay. No crowbar advantage. I always have to toggle it off.
Oh, come on!
That would have been so good!
That was right there. It jiggled. 9. You have to tap out before you even get like a quarter of the way through the burpees. You can't be tired for today. But he doesn't look at you with the same level of like disgust that Gildarts would always express towards you when you would fail out of it. Instead, he just looks, nods his head. Lay there, spread your arms, lift them high, it expands your lungs. Breathe deeply in and out, not the short breaths. Your body wants to do short breaths, do the long ones. It's better for you. And he starts going over why you have to breathe a certain way, why you have to exercise a certain way, how it helps develop your muscles, helps develop your body, and all of these things that you've never learned from anyone before. Gildarts really never taught you any of that.
To be fair, we did die after our first semester.
This is all day 1 stuff.
To be fair, he didn't realize he was our mentor after we came back to life.
I hear excuses. I don't like excuses. After this mission is complete, if you have time, I'll train you properly.
I appreciate the offer, but now that I know that Gildarts has been holding out on me, I'm gonna call his bluff.
Young man, you realize I'm the one who trained Gildarts, right?
Beg pardon?
I'm the one who trained him.
Does this guy look anywhere near as old as, even with elves?
Oh, he's made it very clear. He's a couple of 100 years old. He has trained more sailors than any of you will meet in your life. Any of them will meet in their lives. I was his physical education teacher, just for a couple of semesters, but I saw his potential. I decided to train him personally. I'm proud to say that it is thanks to my training that many of his accomplishments have been met and achieved. The man doesn't understand what a limit is, and that's going to get him killed one day, but he at least knows how to break through the walls no matter how many are put in front of him. Something that can be taught. By no means do you have to. Being a hardied sailor is not for everyone. But the offer is on the table for you. You have potential.
I'll keep it in mind.
Go ahead and try. Yeah, you can try one more time on the athletics. You managed to get some of the burpees done, but you do have to tap out yet again. After doing the morning training, you make it back in time to see everyone else is waking up and gathering together in the main room. Everybody, you look over at Captain and Dresley. Dresley looking very winded, Captain looking fairly winded after doing a morning run. All right. Everyone other than Lenny, long rest buttons.
Question for you, Joey. Earlier today, you told us to click the long rest button before this whole sequence of sleeping and stuff happened.
Yeah,
Should I try to revert my stuff? Okay.
No, you're good. It was in case anybody utilized resources after I said that. You get it back as well.
Okay.
Because I wasn't supposed to say do it then. It's just, yeah. You just have one level of exhaustion.
Yeah, okay, I got that on there.
All right. Everyone walks out. Everybody looks ready to get going. Intern. Emmerich's was your name, right?
Yes, sir.
Food needs to be prepared and delivered to everybody. I'll be assisting you in this matter.
Understood, sir.
Does anybody have one of those freakish allergies? Gluten, meat?
I'll take double on both.
Good. And he will... Emmerich, I need you to roll the cooking supplies. He is making a military breakfast.
Okay.
Eggs, bread, coffee.
Another day in the Corps. Every meal
what-
a banquet.
What would you like
Cook's
me to
utensils.
use?
Can I help with this?
You want
I
to jump
also-
in and help Emmerich?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can help Emmerich. Emmerich, yeah?
What's the ability score you want with that?
Yes, sorry. Are you trying to just make it taste good, or are you trying to make it a hearty meal?
I would like to make it a hearty meal.
Wisdom. We have 3 cooks in the kitchen. That's too many cooks in the kitchen.
21. Or
20
22 with assistance.
We love 22.
We love 22.
Yes. You end up... He is just working on eggs, and you decided to fluff it up with whatever else you have. What else would you like to add to it? He's making the eggs.
I'll make like a hearty skillet with potatoes, button mushrooms, bell peppers, a little bit of cheese on top, and some sausage.
Then between the 3 of you, you bring out the meals for everybody to eat. There's that delicious sounding skillet, and then a mountain of scrambled eggs that are slightly overcooked. It's scrambled eggs. Nobody gives a fuck if they're overcooked. They're good.
Yeah.
And then piles of coffee. Everyone, you eat a hearty meal. During the eating, Harrison does end up vomiting, though. A little nervous on his side. Killian laughs the entire time that is happening. Gildarsh just keeps staring out directly in front of him. Hestia seems to be testing some newly found idea she's working with in different vials. You have Gerald Sway, who definitely seems very nervous given the people he is currently surrounded by right now. And then you all notice the Silver Liners sitting by themselves out in the main hallway, eating their food since the table is not big enough for everybody, laughing hysterically the entire time. They seem very well put together. well-traveled. They have a lot of stories to correlate what is going on right now with other experiences they've had. The group kind of reminds you all of yourselves. What you could be in a few more years once you make it past all of this. Cohesive unit, ready for anything. No nerves, no sleeping or not. Just ready to go for it. After everything's all done, Killian will leave first. All right. Gerald, you told me where she's going to be. I'm going to go find her. Yes, and announce yourself to her when you find her. Don't surprise her. Yes, I know. Also, could you just tie a bell to your neck? No. Then they know.
Would that be good training for later?
Roll me a deception or persuasion roll, depending how you are on this.
I want to be persuading, but I have advantage on deception.
Well, you're rolling persuading if you want to be persuasive.
I want him to be a better assassin, so I guess I'll be persuading him.
Go for it.
22.
We love 22.
You're welcome, Wyatt.
That's a good idea. And he immediately goes and starts looking for a bell, and Hestia goes, I have one. Here you go. There you go. Good luck. Take it off before evening, though. What? No, I'm going to wear it all day. I wouldn't. That would be stupid.
Yeah, you can... When the actual mission starts, we actually need you to not handicap yourself.
You're supposed to train handicap or else you didn't deserve it. Okay. And he ties the bell around his neck and goes out. A couple of the silver liners start snickering and laughing. That kid is gonna die. Or become the most powerful dude ever. Like...
I mean, he killed everyone else who made it to the final round of the Adventurers class this year, so probably the second.
Wait, is that Killer Killian?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they all look at each other. Oh. That makes... Wait, were you guys in that same thing?
Yeah.
Yo, who's the heel god?
That's probably Sammy.
Sammy? You're heel god?
Yeah.
Holy shit! The artificer walks up to you, shakes your hand. I read all about that report, how you single-handedly kept someone from dying who had no purpose of staying alive.
Oh, yeah, that was Sammy.
For like 10 minutes straight, right?
It wasn't Sammy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's insane. Wow. Hey, if you're ever looking for a different company, we're always looking for healers. I'm the best we got.
I appreciate that. I'm pretty chill where I'm at, though. I like these guys.
Yeah, no problem. Just, if there's a mostly TPK or something that happens, come on over. We'll take you in,
Right on. Thanks.
Hell yeah. Fist bump. Oh, no, it's the 90s. High five.
Yeah.
Wait, Lenny, am I confused? Who are they referring to then?
I'm pretty sure that's Barnabas.
No, it's Sammy.
Is it?
Sammy was the one that kept Dresley alive through that whole thing.
Dresley had no business living as long as he did.
Considering how many times I got shot by Durin and Pyre, yeah, I should have been dead.
I just thought it was Barnabas because I almost died like 6 times at the very beginning of the fight. And then ended up being one of the last 3 alive at the end.
Yeah.
As they stop talking to Sammy, as they make Sammy that offer, like, if we have a mostly TPK, my bag is full of diamonds. You're to bring all of us back, Sammy.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Wait, you're capable of bringing someone back from the dead? Really?
Yeah, I've got Revivify.
What ranking are you all again? And she opens up her folder and starts flipping through it.
Oh, our ranking hasn't
We
been
are-
updated since the beginning, since the thing went out.
That's why we introduced ourselves with our rankings as pending.
Yeah, we killed a Merilith a couple days ago. I put the scimitar on the table.
Captain Dorn rotates over towards you. What?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there was a portal in the pier over there while we were investigating. Turns out some French cult was trying to use it.
Wait. Was Emmerich's involved in that?
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, you had Heal God. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's... Yeah. You kept them alive through everything, I assume.
I don't even remember. Above table, I don't remember any of this.
You did.
Was
you
that
did.
You
Did I?
helped Emmerich stay alive, but Emmerich did stay alive. Like,
okay?
despite... Like, yes, you helped out a lot, but, like, Emmerich's held their own in the fight. They were very useful in the fight.
Yeah.
Cool.
Emmerich didn't technically drop until we fought inside the mayor's house. I think.
Yeah.
Did you drop inside the mayor's house, Emmerich? I don't remember. When they thought you were me, and the assassin came after you.
Yeah, that was a different
That was a different fight.
fight.
That wasn't fair. That was a surprise.
That was the French retaliation.
That's right.
Really?
We put multiple protections around Emmerich's. We never let our intern die.
Potentially.
At all.
What spell are you most newly acquainted with in your arsenal?
Newly acquainted with? Well, I recently taught myself Dimension Door.
You're a fucking intern.
Yes.
You're still in high school.
Yes.
I know, right?
What can I say? It's a good program.
Miss Sugarbutch, same question posed to you. What high level spell do you use that you most recently liked?
I like to use Hollow. That's one of my favorites.
He looks over at Gildarts and then looks over at Hestia, and the three of them start hysterically laughing. As Gerald's kind of just like looking down at his food and eating by himself now.
Did I say something wrong?
No. No, you're good. I told you, she's my favorite.
Can we insight that? If this like, is that
Yeah.
too high,
Sure.
too low? Like, what
Go
was
for
the
it.
point of this?
Go for it. Darren, they're making fun of Sammy.
Why?
No, that's Darren thinks that. He rolled a 10.
Oh.
He rolled poorly. Dresley, something's off about this. They're definitely surprised by this. Sammy, I'm gonna whisper something to you.
Okay.
You should be in the top 300 if you have access to 5th level spells. 369.
As long as 69's in there, I'm okay.
Just jump up 100 levels every time you improve.
But, Sammy, aside from hearing that whispered underneath his breath, you do notice Captain Dorn was thinking much more lowly of all of you. He was a little surprised that you knew Revivify. Let alone
Oh, wow.
everything else you just said.
Could I make that insight as well, just real
Sure.
quick?
Sure.
I mean, do you want us to go through our accomplishments? We came back from hell. We went to the Feywild, and the Fey won the Fey games. We killed a demon. We killed a hag Fey fiend.
2 demons.
Why the fuck did you ask for our help?
I don't know.
Turin and Lenny, they are definitely making fun of Sammy. The two of you believe it wholeheartedly. Sammy, you know better.
Because we don't want people to die when the if the dragon turtle wakes up.
Jeez. Boy.
Look.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, look, Guildarts, this is just too much. We can't do this by ourselves. It's gonna be entirely too risky, and we don't want this to end up in massive bloodshed. We want to try to do this with the most minimal risk and loss of life as we possibly can. We need all your guys' help to pull this off.
Guildarts pats you on the shoulder and nods his head. I get it.
Lenny, with bags under his eyes now, he's just like looking at Dorn, will cast message to him and say, despite your conversation last night, you might not think highly of our plans here, but we are doing our best, and that's all that can really be expected of us. If we die all here together, then we died on our feet.
Dorn just keeps looking around the room a little, like, surprised at that. Boy. Guildarts looks over at him and raises his eyebrow. Yeah. You need to be tougher on these kids. And that's where we're going to be calling the session today. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. And next time, we're finally going after him. Yeah. All of the plans are solidified. We got this.
I thought for sure you were going to end this session in initiative.